motivational. And I appreciate you for coming back because I know I've been kind of lax about my videos, but I am going to do better. So today, it's hard to believe that this September is going to be 2 years since I had my amputation. For those who, this may be your first time watching, so I am completely blind, and I'm also a below the knee, right leg below the knee amputee. So in September of 2020, I had my amputation. This was my first socket with the butterflies. You can see it's compared to now how big it is. And then this was my second one. This one I had like a flesh cover on it. And then now I'm back to having my titanium rod just showing, and this is just black because I am gonna get another cover, but it's not gonna be foam. It's just gonna cover from up here down. It's gonna be rose gold and white. So whenever I get it, I'll be sure to make a video so you guys can take a look at it. But from what I'm told, it's pretty cool. I had changed prosthetic companies. One of the biggest things when I changed, what I noticed was, just like how people who know me, I'll tell anyone, when I started taking classes at Lighthouse Central Florida when I went blind, one of the first things that hit me was when I went in, I heard people laughing. And the same thing here is when I went in, those people, these amputees, were working and getting their adjustments, but they were also living and happy. And hearing people with disabilities laugh and live does something to my spirit. And I'm like, this is where I should be. Because it just means so much. You might think like it's not a big deal, but it really is. Because there's so many things to be depressed about. And the fact that you can find something to laugh about in this situation is like the best thing ever. So I started going to there. The process was a little different. So with them, I didn't get a check socket last time. This time I did. I got a check socket. They casted me. A day later, I went back and got the check socket. I wore that for about a week because I had to go back and get some things tweaked to make sure everything was fitting correctly. And I took it back, and then 2 days later, I got my final. So things move a little quicker with them because they have everything in-house. My cover takes a little bit longer because it's custom made for me, so they have to send it out, and that does take about 2 to 3 weeks. But like I said, when I get it, I will make sure that you guys can see it. But yeah, this one is lighter for one thing. I'm able to bend more, like getting up and off the floor, like when I kneel down, look for something up under the bed, and or feel for something up under the bed. It's much easier for me to get back up. So it's just more manageable. So that it's getting better. Assuming that what I know is gonna get smaller as my leg atrophies. The more there's no ankle to move that muscle. I know it's gonna get smaller. And I'm okay with that because it also makes it easier for me to get like my skinny jeans and everything fits on this one better. So it's not like a struggle to get it over. So, and another reason I'm not going back to the foam is because summer's coming and I want to go to the beach. That foam is not going to work well with the ocean water. This titanium does not rust. So it'll be good, and the cover I'm getting is going to be removable. And I'm told that I can just put a bag over the foot, or I can take the shell off and just walk. But that's my thing. I want to walk on the beach. I want to go a little bit in the water. I don't swim yet, but I still love the water. I love to go into the water. Another thing that has happened to me is I have been promoted. So for those of you who don't know, when I started taking the classes at Lighthouse Central Florida, I took what's called the assistive technology class. That's where, they basically teach you how to use the screen reader, whichever one you need to use. In my case, it would be JAWS, which stands for Job Access with Speech. So it just reads everything on the screen to me. So they were teaching me how to use that. As soon as I got out of the class, I applied for a job at Lighthouse Works. The manager there said I wasn't quite ready, but that he was going to invest in me. And I'll forever be grateful for him because he did that, and I would say it paid off. I started at the front desk, went to the call center, ended up being a call center team lead, then became a trainer, and then a nesting team lead. So rewind a little bit, a little bit after I started at Lighthouse, the CEO of the company was like, if you ever see anybody in administration and you wonder what they're doing or how their job works, you know, you could set up and you could just set up to mentor or follow them. So I went down to the human resources and I asked her what she did, you know, what her everyday job entails. And I asked her basically, could someone who's completely blind do that kind of job? And her answer, I'll never forget, she was like, Sophia, you can do anything. You're smart, you have good mobility and a good personality, and you learn quickly. And so she said, you can do it. And she's right. Everything is accessible. So late last year, I started interning with Human Resources. And I'm very proud to say that as of this month, I'm the Human Resources Coordinator at my job. And as far as I know, I am the only completely blind woman in that position. So it is, my journey has been one filled with ups and downs. But when I took off those bandages about 5 years ago and could not see anything but light, I would have never thought. Someone had whispered in my ear, sis, God has greater things for you. I wouldn't have been able to answer them through my tears. But I see now, like, it's so much. Like, my life has made such a turn. Like, I can't even explain it. Of course, I want to see. I really do. I can't lie to you. But the path that I'm on is allowing me to live in this dream and to love and laugh without vision. And so, and I'm so proud of that journey. So that is what I'm doing and what I'm up to. So as things progress further into this year, I'm still gonna keep you guys up to date. I got plans scheduled for things for me to be doing so I can show you my adventures on camera so you can see those things. So just stay tuned. Please, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share it with your friends, comment, and I'll comment back. And I do appreciate you. Thank you for watching So Sensational.